Good morning, math friends. I can't talk very loud because everyone's still asleep. Excuse me. The question is, can you really learn math from YouTube? Well, the simple answer is yes. How do you do it? Well, you got to pick the right channel and you got to start at the right place. I'm going to give some examples. Here's one of my favorite channels, 3 Blue, 1 Brown. He's got a lot of subscribers. You cannot learn math from this channel. I love this channel, but it's just fun. His animations are so incredibly good. But are you going to actually sit down and learn some flavor of math from this channel? No, you're not. It's not going to happen. So I consider this an entertainment, the channel. Now, let me tell you a brief but interesting story. So after I retired, I wanted to study something to keep my brain from rotting. And I chose general relativity. Right or wrong, that's what I chose. And general relativity is based upon tensor calculus. And I didn't know any tensor calculus. I had to start somewhere, right? So, because I'm old school, I said, I need books. So I shopped around for various kinds of books. And I found the one I wanted to get started. And here's the one I chose: A Student's Guide to Vectors and Tensors by Daniel Flesch. And I just can't say enough good things about this book. If you need to start at the beginning, this is it. It starts with vectors and it goes all the way up through tensors. Even at the end, it does some relativity. And the way I learn is I have to do problems. I have to do homework. So on YouTube channels, they normally don't have homework the problems in most of the channels, and that's why I chose a book, right? So I chose this book. I got boned up on vectors, and then I started learning some about tensors, and I said, I want to know more. So I shopped around all over YouTube until I found this. And this YouTube, the channel, he said his name was Jim Fowler. I think it's Professor Jim Fowler at Ohio State University, although he never said that. I'm assuming that's him. Just called the tensor, the calculus. There's 100 videos on here, starting from the beginning and going all the way up to Riemannian geometry. And I just can't say enough good things about this. There is over 33 hours worth of instruction here. And think about if you took this course at university, there's no way you would get this much information. And it would cost you a ton of money. This is free, guys. And so I learned an awful lot from this channel. But once again, he doesn't offer any homework. So I supplemented that with this: The Introduction to Tensor Analysis and the Calculus of Moving the Surfaces by Pavel Grunfeld. He also has a YouTube channel, but I didn't find it as good as the other one I just mentioned. So the calculus YouTube channel I just showed you is loosely based upon this book, and he said as much. But in this book, there's homework problems, and I need to do problems, as I've stated before. So with those two books and that channel, I was able to learn enough tensor calculus. I'm not an expert. Enough the tensor calculus that I could start dipping my toes into general relativity. So what's the moral of this story? The moral of the story is you can absolutely learn mathematics if you have the discipline and you will work problems. You can absolutely learn mathematics from YouTube. Here's another excellent channel. It's more basic than what I was studying, but let's say as an example, you wanted to learn Calculus 1. His link to Calculus 1 is really, really good. And he will tell you this himself. As you're learning it, you really need to stop and do problems. And that's the beauty of a video, is you pause it and you work a problem. And that's how I learn. I can only speak for myself. So the answer is yes, you can learn. You can learn basic, intermediate, and advanced mathematics from YouTube if you pick the right channels. If you pick an entertainment the channel, it's fun. I love it, but you're not going to learn mathematics. And I am not trying to to diss this guy in any way, shape, or form. This is what he does, and it's great. Everybody loves it. You can tell how many subscribers he got. So that's my take on it. I'd be curious what you have to say.